Russian defense claims destruction of Ukrainian drones amid escalating tensions. In a fresh development early Monday, Russia's defense ministry announced the interception and subsequent destruction of 2 Ukrainian drones. This claim was disseminated through a post on Telegram by the ministry. The alleged targets for these drones were the southwestern Kursk region and the controversially annexed peninsula of Crimea. This act, if confirmed, aligns with a series of similar actions by Ukraine over the past few weeks where drones have been dispatched towards Russian territories. Since Russia's contentious annexation of Crimea in 2014, the peninsula has been a hotspot for geopolitical tensions between the two nations. The latest drone activity, suggested by analysts, appears to be part of Ukraine's broader strategy to erode Russia's internal support for the ongoing conflict. By targeting and pressuring regions deep within Russian territories, Kyiv seems to be intensifying its psychological and military warfare tactics. This surge in drone attacks can be seen as a manifestation of Ukraine's determination to challenge Russia's territorial assertions and potentially influence public sentiment within Russia. As the conflict progresses, these acts of aggression underline the volatility of the situation and hint at the possibility of more advanced military tactics in the future. Morning Digest. Kyiv's crucial developments unfolded. Kyiv. As the sun rises over Ukraine's capital, let's delve into the pivotal events and headlines that have transpired recently in the context of the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Defense Ministry reshuffle. In an unexpected move, President Volodymyr Zelensky dismissed Defense Minister Oleksiy Reznikov. The backdrop to this decision features a slew of corruption allegations linked to Ukraine's defense ministry. While Reznikov remains untainted by direct allegations, the scandal's shadow seems to have influenced Zelensky's decision. The president nominated Rustem Umerov, the former people's deputy, to step into the crucial role. Zelensky remains steadfast in his commitment to eradicate corruption, emphasizing its importance for Ukraine's aspirations to join NATO and the European Union. Grain deal talks. Today marks a significant meeting between Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan and Russian President Vladimir Putin in Sochi. At the top of the agenda is the Black Sea grain deal, from which Russia withdrew on July 17. This move has exacerbated global food supply concerns. Russian attacks on Ukrainian ports. On Sunday, in a move escalating tensions further, Russia targeted Ukrainian ports situated on the Danube River in Odessa. This assault is one of many since Russia withdrew from the grain deal. A close aide to Zelensky accuses Moscow of leveraging these attacks to spark a global food crisis. Romania's condemnation. NATO member Romania didn't hold back in its criticism of Russia's recent aggression. The attack, perilously close to the Romanian border, was dubbed unjustified and a violation of international humanitarian law by Romania's defense ministry. Romania clarified that its territory and waters were not under immediate threat. Escalating drone warfare. Early Monday, Moscow's defense ministry reported the downing of 2 Ukrainian drones, emphasizing the intensified aerial warfare over the Kursk region and the contested Crimea. Kyiv seems determined to use these aerial assets to diminish the morale and support for the war within Russia. Ground battles rage on the regions of Donetsk and Luhansk continue to witness fierce clashes between Ukrainian and Russian forces. Tragically, the conflict's toll on civilians remains grim, with casualties reported following Russian artillery fire this past weekend. Developments in the south. Kyiv, bolstered by the support of its officials, dismisses criticism of its counteroffensive's pace. While progress has been slow, a notable breakthrough occurred last week when Ukrainian forces breached Russian defenses in the south, in the Black Sea. Russian forces reportedly target Ukrainian military boats. Russian authorities have reported a fresh assault against Ukrainian military assets in the Black Sea. On Monday, Russia's Ministry of Defense announced that its aircraft had successfully targeted and destroyed 4 Ukrainian military boats that were en route to Cape Tarkhankut, situated on Crimea's northwest shoreline. The boats, identified as U.S.-made Willard Sea Force vessels, were said to be ferrying troops at the time of the alleged attack. The Ministry of Defense released these claims through a Telegram post. In the wake of the announcement, Ukrainian authorities have yet to comment on the incident, leaving the situation shrouded in uncertainty. This isn't the first reported maritime clash between the two nations in recent days. Russian sources previously claimed to have decimated 4 Ukrainian military boats carrying special forces in the Black Sea just last week. This came in the aftermath of Ukraine announcing one of its most intricate and bold missions against Russian military establishments in the contested Crimean Peninsula. The Crimea annexed by Russia in 2014 remains a flashpoint of tensions between the two nations. In the past weeks, there has been a marked escalation in Ukrainian operations targeting the peninsula. Russia has responded with claims of fending off multiple assault attempts by Ukrainian forces. With both nations trading blows and narratives, the Black Sea is increasingly becoming a theater of intense military posturing. Observers and international stakeholders will be watching closely as the maritime skirmishes continue to unfold amidst broader concerns about escalating conflict and the potential repercussions on regional stability.